I'm a retired officer. I started off as a private, worked my way up. I explained to him the option of trying to come in as an officer, go to college, come in as an officer, go to OCS. He said he wanted to do the enlisted thing and try to follow the career pursuit like I did, become enlisted and then get the respect of his men and become a chief warrant officer someday. So I think I don't know if he's following my footsteps, but it looks like he's on the same career path.
I thought she was serious when she came to me and she said she was thinking about joining the Air Force. And we had already, applied for a college, to a college of her choice, and she'd been accepted, so it was a big surprise in the fall.
He had 3 more months of college before he was going to graduate. And he was just said, well, I'm just going to go now. And that was something I sort of pushed back on pretty hard. He called me up at 11 o'clock at night and said, I need a plane ticket back to Virginia. I'm going to finish school, come back, and I'll join. His mom and stepmom were very deeply focused on talking him out of it in a big way. I mean, it was a lot of family drama. And I was he's a grown-up. You raise kids to make decisions, and it's a healthy decision to join the military. It's not a bad decision. I think his mom and stepmom were scared. He deliberately wanted to go into combat arms. I wound up doing a lot of calming of fears.
I had to convince Robert a little bit because I was going to the recruiter's office. I went down there with her 5 times. I knew what was going on. I knew what they were talking about. I knew all the advantages and disadvantages. And when it came down to the final decision, that's when he said, she better really think about this because there's no turning back, so there was a little bit of convincing I had to do with him to help me to support her on her decision.
I listened to what she had to say, and it kind of sinked in, and like 2 days later, I was like, whatever you're gonna do, baby, I'm gonna be behind you 100%.
I came from the 70s. I come from the Vietnam War era. I'm in my 50s. And I told them when they were growing up, I said, boys, if you ever join the military, you will not have to worry about being killed by a foreigner because I will kill you.
The way my daughter came about joining the National Guard was a surprise to me. She decided one day that she wanted to earn a degree. And currently I'm employed with the Military Entrance Processing Station. She inquired a few questions about getting school paid for. So I gave her the information without the intentions of actually assisting her in joining, because I didn't want her to join. She's my little girl. But I gave her the information.
Eventually it sunk into me that he was serious about this, and after talking to me and telling me the benefits of the training and how that could transfer into the civilian sector where he was trying to land a job doing law enforcement, and the schooling benefits, I turned from a flaming antagonist into a rah-rah sis boomba supporter.